Hello there and welcome to Hoo Ha Sports Today. On the show, we'll recap the Champions League fixtures, Malaysia's Olympic qualifier against Pakistan, the Squash World Cup and the All England Badminton Championships, where it was a bad day at the courts, especially for the juniors. But it's best we start with last night's Champions League ties, where another Italian club were dumped out by newcomers to the competition, as White Hart Lane and other locations with Spurs fans watching the game erupted in jubilation when they qualified for the quarter-finals. Spurs survived countless Milan attacks but prevailed at the end as they held the Italians to a scoreless draw, which meant Peter Crouch's solitary goal at the San Siro a fortnight ago was enough to see the Londoners through. In the other fixture, Schalke claimed a 4-2 aggregate win and accompanied Spurs into the last 8 when they beat Valencia 3-1. The Spanish club did erase Schalke's away goal advantage when Ricardo Costa headed them into the lead as early as the 17th minute, but 2 goals from Jefferson Farfan and Mario Gavranovic sealed the Germans' passage. The draw for the quarterfinals are scheduled for March the 18th after the other 4 round of 16 second leg ties are completed next week. Meanwhile, Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger and winger Samir Nasri have been charged by UEFA with improper conduct for inappropriate language over comments made to referee Massimo Busacca after their defeat by Barcelona. Wenger was involved in a furious exchange with Busacca after Tuesday's 3-1 loss, while Nasri was among a group of players who argued with the ref over Robin van Persie's sending off. They will face UEFA's charge on March the 17th. Still with football, and there was one Premier League tie last night where Birmingham temporarily moved out of the relegation zone when they held Everton to a 1-1 draw. Jean Bossigio put the visitors ahead in the 17th minute, only to have Johnny Heitinga equalise in the 35th. The draw and the point sees Everton move above Newcastle into 9th spot. And a quick update on the Malaysian national squad. Our boys have advanced to the second round of the Olympic qualifiers when they were held by Pakistan to a scoreless draw in their return leg in Lahore and go through with a 2-0 aggregate win. The draw for the second round will be conducted on March the 30th, where matches are scheduled to be played on June the 19th and 23rd on a home and away basis. Let's move to badminton, where Lee Chong Wei's 3-year reign as the number 1 ranked player could come to an end if he fails to defend his All-England Championship title and should his arch-nemesis Lin Dan win the tournament. And you can imagine the field day the Malaysian press would have if that were to happen. But in yesterday's round 1 ties, it will be the juniors who will be toasted in the press. Chong Wei's win over Bryce Lebedes pits him against Bao Chun Lai today. Doubles pairing of Koo Ken Ket and Tan Boon Hyung will face Taiwanese opposition, while teammates Mohammad Zakri Abdul Latif and Hun Tian Hao will go up against a Japanese pair. Sadly, as you can see in the stats, 4 men's doubles pairs, 1 mixed doubles couple along with Wong Yu Chu and veteran Wong Chun Han all failed at the first hurdle. It's becoming a grave concern for the Badminton Association of Malaysia as none of the second stringers are showing the ability to replace the current elite squad. If Chong Wei drops out of the number 1 spot after this tournament, you can bet that the BAM will come under intense scrutiny by the Ministry of Sports and the National Sports Council. To some brief updates, the Nationals squash team beat Sri Lanka 2-1 in their second Group A match at the Squash World Cup in Chennai, India, despite not fielding world number 1 women's player Nicole David. The team bounced back after losing their first match to top seeds, Egypt, the day before. And finally, Formula 1. With the deferred start of the season just about 2 weeks away, the teams are in Barcelona for their final pre-season testing. And the Red Bull boys have sent a message to the rest of the teams as their drivers top the timesheets for the second consecutive day. Mark Webber was fastest in day 1 while world champion Sebastian Vettel ruled day 2 at the Circuit de Catalunya. Meantime, McLaren's Lewis Hamilton reiterated teammates Jenson Button's concerns over the new McLaren MP426, saying it's far from ready to mount a title challenge. Since its delayed unveiling last month, the car has come under a number of problems, including at this week's final pre-season testing, where they are trying out a hideous-looking bubble nose. Looks more like a German helmet. I bet Jessica Michibata and Nicole Scherzinger would love to have their hands all over that head. Testing in Barcelona will run till Sunday. And that's a wrap for today. I'll return tomorrow with more updates. Till then, stay safe and it's bye for now.